guys heard about this new game called Splat? I hate when that happens.
Oh, we love it!
Splat, splat, splatting bugs is where it's at. Splat.
That wasn't so bad. That was.
The game Splat. You make bugs in the Bug-O-Matic.
Don't splat my bug!
If you don't want your bugs to get splatted, you got to be the first to get them to safety.
Splatting bugs is where it's at. Splat.
I hate when that happens.
Oh, we love it!
Splat.
From Milton Bradley.
Hello, and welcome to yet another episode of Jazzy Jeff's Trading Card Review Series. I'm Jazzy Jeff. These are trading cards. Let's review. Welcome to the 59th episode. Like I had mentioned in the last episode, one episode away from 60, so I will make sure to do some special trading cards. I definitely have something cool planned. So the cards today, once again, these were donated to the show by my coworker Damien, so thank you so much. Without these cards, there would be no episode 59. And these are, of course, by Topps. So for the Topps fans out there, it's like, what didn't they do? Like, Topps did pretty much everything. So first up, the name of the cards, man, I'm yawning already, is Aliens Predator Universe. So not Aliens versus Predator, but obviously that whole idea of merging the two realms together. There's been books by Dark Horse. There's been comic books by Dark Horse, which I was thinking about showing you guys the comic books, but I have so many that would just make sense to do a video by itself in regards to those comics. So that being said, you're just going to get the trading cards today. I'm not going to say a whole lot about them. I'm mostly just going to move through them and just kind of show you guys some of my favorites here. But these are obviously based on the comics from the 90s. So a lot of this artwork should look fairly I can't even speak. Fairly familiar to you if you were a fan of the Dark Horse comic strips. Here is the aliens when they are, I believe this is when they were captured and then they were labeled by the humans and then they broke free. So, you know, one says 13, I think another said 29, and then one says 5. So, very cool, very neat. I love the fire. I love how they're like burning up. Here is just sort of like a iconic look, up close shot of the infamous jaw, you know, the teeth, and then of course the tongue snapping forward. So very cool. You know, gotta love the design of H.R. Geiger. Always gotta reference him, give him some credit. Then we have a couple other cards here that start getting a little bit more detailed. Not as cartoony looking. So, you know, this one sort of has a little bit of a cartoony, almost kind of cartoony look to it. And then you come to one like this, and it's just a little bit more detailed for sure. Just definitely a lot more, you know, for lack of a better word, just, you know, super colorful, and it really pops. So there is that. And then this one is like extremely, as I would say, artsy-fartsy, kind of interesting. Reminds me a lot of the second Predator movie with the younger teenager Predator, and kind of looking at the skull after he had ripped it from its spine. So very intense, very cool for sure. And then of course here, this is based on another book. Yeah, so some of these say books, some of these say comics. So it tells you like where it's from, which is actually really cool. So like on the back of the card, it'll tell you, you know, Dark Horse Comics number 12. This is Aliens 11 TPD trade paperback. This is also the Aliens trade paperback. This Predator one was from a vinyl kit. So, you know what I mean? It just kind of tells you where these, you know, different, you know, pictures and stuff came from. So this is apparently a book called The Deadliest of the Species, and it's just so awesome looking. It's absolutely phenomenal. Once again, like I said at the beginning of the video, this is not in any way, shape, or form like the full set of cards. This is a total of 8. I'm not even sure how many came in a pack. I literally just kind of picked out several really cool looking Alien and Predator cards that I liked. He had a ton. He was looking to get rid of some. I was like, I don't have room for all of these, but I'll definitely pick out some of the ones I like. And obviously, you know, the serious looking ones and the very detailed looking ones are very cool, but you gotta have your silly ones in there. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the epitome Alien versus Predator. There it is. Absolutely phenomenal. Playing checkers. That's just too cool. So, very nice. This was from a cartoonist called Gary Fields. So, his interpretation, obviously, of that. And Alien saying King Me. So, there are those. And then I figured I'd just show you guys these real quick. This is, I guess, the bonus item. It's kind of crazy. Of all the stuff that I have, of all the collectibles that I've been collecting over the years, I've never really picked up any Aliens or Predators merchandise, unfortunately. I did have a Predator action figure, which probably would have been pretty cool to have shown in this video, but I actually traded that away for other goodies. And then I did actually have some of the 90s action figures when I was younger, but then they disappeared at one point. I do have that Ripley action figure, which I guess I could pull out real quickly. So there you go. So there's something Aliens toy related for the toy fanatics that watch the show. But that being said, the big thing for me is tapes and the movies, so I figured I'd show everyone the tape. So here is the Predator tape by 20th Century Fox, as well as the Predator 2 tape. So this is obviously a little bit older. This is from the 90s. And then there is the backs. So pretty cool. Got both Predators on VHS. And then, of course, you gotta love those CBS Fox videos of both Alien and Aliens. So these are obviously from the early 80s. And then there is the back of it. And then finally, we have Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection. And there you go. So if you're going to just show those sort of as the bonus cool items. So otherwise, that's it. Just another quick wham bam, thank you ma'am episode. Just showing you, guys and gals, some cool trading cards I really like. Let me know in the comments below, obviously, which one was your favorite. And otherwise, that's it. So thanks so much for watching, and as always, supporting my YouTube channel. And I hope to see you all back again for the Big 60. So catch you then.
Hello, Pizza Hut delivery. 2 pepperoni pizzas right away. Yes, we've got Crystal Pepsi. Yes, we do.
No, we don't have Crystal Pepsi. This is Domino's.
No.
No.
Yes.
Now get a free 2-liter of Crystal Pepsi with any 2 medium 1-topping pizzas for $11.99. Only from Pizza Hut.
Yes, we have it.
Oh, yes, we have Crystal Pepsi. No, we don't. Yes, we do.
Pizza Hut. Sometimes you gotta stop and smell the pizza.
Free Crystal Pepsi when you buy 2 medium 1-topping pizzas for only $11.99 at Pizza Hut.
It's the freak phone, and here's the party freak. Friday freaker, dancing new sensation, grabbing the nation, doing the freak. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. Join the party, the fast and easy way to hear what's scamming from New York to LA. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. What's happening, what's jamming? Party till you drop. Dial Call and hear the action. What's hot and what's not? Call now. 1-900-490-FREAK. $2 a call.